Okay, this will be a very short video to explain the in-video problems I gave in the last video. A number of you got, only two of you got them all correct. A number of you got number C and number H wrong, and a few of you got the others wrong too. So here, we'll just do them quickly. This will be a very short video. So the first one was 2 to the power 6 divided by 2 to the power minus 6 divided by 2 to the power minus 8. So how do we do this? We know that we write this is mn. We'll do 2 to the power m minus n. So 2 to the power minus 6 minus 8. So you get 2 to the power minus 6 plus 8, which gives us 2 to the power 2. This is the answer I wanted. This is a method you should have followed because this is what we have learned in this chapter here. This is what we did. A to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Okay, right, so let's move on to number C, which was slightly tricky. A number of you got it wrong. So 3 to the power minus 2 divided by 9 to the power 4, this was the problem. Now 9 to the power 4 can be written as 3 to the power 2, that is 9, to the power 4. I'm just replacing 3 with 3 to the power 2. To the power 4, the power 4 comes from there. We don't touch that in this step. So I get 3 to the power minus 2 divided by 3 to the power 8, because 3 to the power 2 whole thing to the power 4 is equal to 3 to the power 8, 2 into 4. This also we had seen. Where had we seen this? We had seen this. We had seen it here. Yes, a to the power m to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. So here we had 3 to the power 2 into 4. To the power 4. 3 to the power 2 to the power 4. One of you, I think, or two of you have written here 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4, which is also absolutely acceptable. So 3 to the power minus 2 divided by 3 to the power 8. So we will do this. I'm just getting interrupted by messages coming in from you, but it's okay. So I get a little distracted when I try to read those messages sideways. Anyway, so here we follow the same rule, 3 to the power minus 2 minus 8, because here we have plus 8, so it becomes minus 8 here. You get 3 to the power minus 10. This is the answer I wanted. This is equivalent to this also, 1 over 3 to the power 10. Both of these would have been acceptable, but that is the answer I wanted. D and E, which were very simple about number of zeros, we will skip. We come to F, 10 to the power minus 6 over 10 to the power 8. Again, using the same rule, you get 10 to the power minus 6 minus 8. You get 10 to the power minus 14. You don't need to do anything else. Even if you do this on the calculator, you'll get that. Okay. Assuming your calculator will display 14 digits of 0. In this case, this is slightly different. 10 to the power 6 divided by 10 to the power minus 8. Again, you use the same logic. 6 minus 8 becomes 6 plus 8. You get 10 to the power 14. Now, a number of you have done this through, what do you call it? You have done it like this actually. You know, for this one, I actually had this example. You have taken these as fractions. 2 to the power minus 6 is equal to 1 over 2 to the power 6 divided by 2 to the power minus 8 is 1 over 2 to the power 8. Then this is a over b divided by c over d is equal to 1 over 2 to the power 6. That you just copy. This you flip 2 to the power 8 into 1. You get 2 to the power 8 divided by 2 to the power 6, which is equal to 2 to the power 8 minus 6, which gives you 2 to the power 2. All of this is correct. But it's really not necessary to turn it into fraction form because we are using the properties we have learnt in this chapter of dealing with powers, exponents. Okay. So F and G you could have done in the same way. You would have come to the same answer. this is the way I wanted you to do, because this is what is taught in this chapter and this is what we will learn. Now we come to this. This was a little tricky one. Here 2 is a factor of 10. So 10 to the power 6 we can write 2 into 5 to the power 6. Correct? 2 to the power 3 we leave here. Now here some of you have simplified 2 there and 2 here and all sorts of funny things. That is wrong, because this power 6 is there. What does it mean? 2 into 5 to the power 6 means you have to multiply 2 into 5 6 times. So indeed I have taken the trouble of writing it out here. 2 into 5 into 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 2 into 5 divided by 2 to the power 3. Now if I put brackets just for the sake of convenience, because they are all multiplications. I could have omitted the brackets, but just to make it clear that I am multiplying 2 into 5 by itself 6 times, I have drawn the brackets. If I open the brackets and I move all the 2's together, I will get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 2's, and similarly into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, again 6 5's. So now 2 into the power 2 multiplied by itself 6 times is 2 to the power 6. Similarly 5 multiplied by itself 6 times is 5 to the power 6. So very interestingly, 2 into 5 to the power 6 is actually equal to 2 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6, which leads us to another rule which I hoped you would derive on your own in this problem. But even if you haven't, this is something that you need to note down. AB, where A and B are two different numbers, when you multiply them, AB to the power n is equal to A to the power n into B to the power n. So I did all of this to just show you this. Otherwise I would have gone straight from there to there. Now you can simplify. You see 2 to the power 6 and 2 to the power 3. What will you get? If you divide 2 to the power 6 by 2 to the power 3, you will get 2 to the power 6 minus 3, which is 2 to the power 3. So you will get 2 to the power 6 divided by 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 6. So the answer will be 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 6. This is the answer I wanted. How did I get this from here? Okay, if you like, I can write out that little step. One extra step I could write here. I could write 2 to the power 6 minus 3 into 5 to the power 6, and that leads us to this. Okay, this is where I stop, and I'll give you problems from the book.